Okay, I'm gonna try to boil down everything I've been reading and listening to for the last 40 years into the next 3.5 minutes. Are you ready? Okay, apparently, Nemesis is a dark star that was flung out of perhaps Pleiades, I'm thinking. It come this way. It got gravitationally locked to our star, and they began circling each other. Well, when that happened, the planet circling Nemesis, called Nibiru, had its own moons. And all this matter collided with the planets here. Uh, what they say happened is not what I believe. I just suspect things that seem to be provable. What they say happened is that Tiamat, which used to be this planet and twice its size, was cut in half in a collision, and half of it reformed into the Earth, and the other half spun out under the effects of gravity into the asteroid belt, Tiamat's rock, the comet belt, Tiamat's oceans, the Kuiper belt, Tiamat's soil, including the Kuiper cliff, which appears to be a cleared out ring through that ring in the Kuiper belt. And those three are rings. And then you get out to the Oort cloud, which is a circle of the dust and light, small stuff from half of Tiamat. And it goes around, it's like a bubble. And it separates the day from night. So that when the Earth turns away from the sun towards the galactic center, we're not blinded by millions of stars. We're shielded from that by the Oort cloud, giving us the impression of nighttime. So the gods, which they called all these planets by the names of the people who own those real estates, these gods separated the day from the night. Now the problem on Nibiru is that their star Nemesis is a dark star, a brown dwarf star that emits all of its energy in heat. And it has always been cooking Nibiru, but Nibiru is very geologically active, with its volcanoes having always thrown up tons of debris into the atmosphere to protect the planet. Well, the volcanoes seem to have begun to shut down, and they failed to attempt to reignite the volcanoes, so they left their planet, had to blast their way through the asteroid belt, literally, to get to our planet. Now, since the collision, our planet has been evolving naturally occurring hominids. 10 species from what I understand. The Nibiruans, the nibblers, come down here and find gold. They haul their own people here, trying to mine it. Their own people revolt against being enslaved in the Holy Land, the mining operations. It's decided that they're going to have to take one of these naturally occurring hominids, mix Nibiruan DNA with them, and create a weak version of themselves to be enslaved, to mine the gold, to take home to Nibiru, to put up in their atmosphere to protect their world from their dark stuff.